So yeah, if we find aliens, it's gonna change everything. It's gonna be huge if we find aliens. Um, if it's possible because if everything just came, we know lightning and thunderstorms, just everything's natural so far as we know in the cosmos. So it's more likely we're gonna find something. Um, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna change the game. This could change the game completely. You know. So if we find them, what happens next? It'll be interesting. I guess we can learn more about our past and things we can't understand yet. So very exciting. And if we don't find them, that means they're even farther, really, really, maybe really far, far away. Maybe we have to wait till 2018 for the James Webb Telescope for that one. Um, but more than likely, scientists, like I said, scientists know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're very smart. They know what to look for. They know what they're doing. I mean, if God exists, he knows humans is gonna find out the answer. He's gonna figure it out one way or another. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be really huge. Um, Good times await us indeed. You know, and this is happening next year, very very soon. I guess Hawking, he's. I mean, if you're a scientist, you're determined. You want to know everything, about the universe. You want to know in life, and it's actually time, to find out. Um, I believe there is life out there, absolutely, because everything came naturally. Everything came naturally. Never was a God. There is no God. Never was. And never will be. So, and and the thing is, we're not just looking at random planets, random galaxies. We're looking at the ones that are habitable. So this is really, really huge candidate for life. And habitable means not too far from the sun, not too cold, not too hot, just like Earth. And there's billions of them in the Milky Way galaxy, which is our home, which is not very far. So it's going to be very exciting. Now we're not going to transmit data. We're just going to listen. We're just going to listen and see, see what we listen to. We're not going to transmit yet. We just want to listen, see what's going on, and then we'll transmit. But for now, we just want to listen. I guess that's a good approach, because the scientists really knows that there's other life out there in aliens. They don't want to jump the gun too soon, because if we start transmitting, aliens might go crazy and just, I don't know, maybe come to us and harm us. So we're just gonna listen, just listen, see. I guess we obviously can't, we don't know their language, so I guess it's just gonna be weird noise, maybe, weird talk. Um, and I guess if if it says we're gonna listen, we can send a probe, which means we can send probes into space, which means it's robotic probes. We can send them to outer space, and they can reach our Milky Way galaxy, and we can observe them from there, and see our telescopes and observe video what's going on. And so that's what they do. They send robotic probes. They don't have to send. They send either robots or they send craft that not human controlled, into space. And they're actually planning to seed our life and our DNA into space. So we're just gonna listen. Obviously, listening is probably not gonna be enough. I assume we'll be transmitting, but we're gonna be cautious, obviously. Um, but that leaves a question. I mean, I know they want to be, they don't want to, um, alarm them, because if we start transmitting, they might go crazy. But I guess we just want to listen, see what's up. Um, in terms of listening, we can't understand what they say though, but it's gonna be interesting nonetheless. And then maybe, yeah, I guess maybe what they'll do is analyze the data and actually, I know what they're doing. They want to listen because they're sending probes and they have the telescopes, so they actually can view, not only hear but view. And if they don't seem hostile, I guess we can transmit. But if they do seem hostile, we'll just want to listen and see what their plans are. You know, what the hell they're doing. I assume if they're there, they're probably, you know, mining, doing jobs like people in space would if we lived in space. You know, work in factories. Maybe they're evil aliens that could make other species slaves. Everybody wants to dominate. You know, everybody wants to have domination, and you know, they might. Hawking thinks they're probably not friendly. Um, so I guess he's smart. You know, we're just gonna listen. I think that's a good approach, actually. We can just see what they're doing, view, and just listen. And then if maybe they don't seem hostile, we can contact them. I think yeah, contact could be the last resort because we don't actually have the contact. Like I said, we can send robot probes, we can send unmanned craft into space, and you know we can collect samples and we can harm the aliens too. I mean, if we can make weapon like if they're evil and maybe we can collect their data. Um, I guess that would kill them and collect their data and see what the hell they're made of. And maybe they can benefit us. Um, if you ever seen the movie Evolution, they found this alien, and you know the way the mutation takes slower than humans. It evolved. It evolved like evolved from a single organism into a huge beast in like 5 days or something. So if Dawkins said and the scientists have advanced Darwinian evolution, advanced than us, they can mutate faster and they can grow faster and obviously more intelligent scientifically and technologically. I think it's very important. We need to know at least. So I think it's a really good approach. Yeah, just to listen, not transmit. I think it's actually a really good approach. And then I guess maybe one day we can transmit, or um, maybe they're not hostile after maybe years or months. We can transmit, but if we transmit, we can't communicate with them. So yeah, I think they're smart. This is just to listen. So that's a good approach actually. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get crazy now. The world's gonna be changed forever. Good times await us. I'm sorry, religious people. I'm sorry, but you can't stop science. And if your God created science, He knows we're gonna find out the truth sooner or later. So, peace out.